So it's been about 2 weeks now since I moved out and I started living by myself and buying my own place. And honestly, I've been thinking of the time to make this video for quite a while, ever since I moved, just because of the fact that it was a lot weighing on my mind. Because at the end of the day, moving the way I did at 18 years old, that shit scared me. I won't lie. It was the biggest risk I've taken in my entire life, which is crazy to me because I never thought I was even gonna do it. For the longest time, I actually thought I wasn't gonna take that leap, but I actually took the leap. And that goes into the first thing that I've learned over the course of this time so far. Take the fucking risk. All right, I know it sounds like so daunting to you right now, but take that fucking risk. It doesn't matter the situation. As long as you're not putting yourself in danger, then take it. Because you will never understand the rewards that you can get unless you decide to take that risk. You know the saying, no risk, no reward. That is why. It allows you to develop yourself and to realize that you can actually do things for yourself. I want you to take that leap. I promise you it's not going to be as hard as you think it is. When I was moving, I genuinely thought that I was never going to be able to make it to even a week by myself. Right? I grew up very close to my family across the 18 years of life I've had so far. But I still made that move regardless because I knew it was what's best for me. Which leads you to my next point. Well, having the right environment around you. Because that's why I left in the first place. Because I didn't believe that was the right environment for me to grow in. And that's not necessarily a job on anyone around me. That's just me realizing what's best for me. You have to realize that subconsciously or consciously, whether you like to know it or not, your environment around you directly impacts how you are. If your environment, some car just went off. I want to get one of those cars one day. But your environment around you literally directly impacts who you are. If you're in an environment where your dreams are not supported, where you don't feel supported, then you're going to feel unsupported. And because of that, you're not going to be able to operate to your max potential. That's the thing. You have to work as if you have to be a little selfish. Because you also know yourself. And you know the environments around you. You know whether or not that environment's actually going to lead you to where you want to get to. And if you know it's not, then perhaps it's time to leave it. There's obviously going to be teething pains of doing so, but would you rather know that you took that risk and you chose the environment that's best for you and perhaps you failed, but at least you tried? Or would you just play things safe, but you have to live back and realize that you never even tried? You never tried. And that's what it is about me, always trying to strive to be better and improve. I mean, look outside right now. It's literally an incredible view. Maybe not incredible, but it's a really good view. All right, I didn't think that this thing was as beautiful as I thought it was. And I also realized that I can also learn so much more about myself, even though I already know myself. Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. Nobody knows me better than I know me, simply because of the fact that inside of ourselves, there's a being that perhaps we have to hide from others, but we know in our heart of hearts that is ourselves. You know? Moving out taught me, at least, that despite the fact that I say I know myself better than I know anyone else, which is obviously true, there's still so much of me I need to figure out. You need to learn yourself. Especially what I do in high-ticket sales, like, I don't fully know what the next 6-8 months hold for me. Right? I can't see into the future. I'm not that's a raven or anything like that. I'm not psychic. But I know that I'm in a situation, an environment that's going to create me stronger so that I can at least be closer to where I actually want to be in 6 to 8 months' time. Because I took that risk. Because I decided to do something for myself and decided to move into an environment where I truly believe that I can develop what's best for myself. Now, will people agree with you for that? Probably not. Because at the end of the day, whatever vision you have, there's a very realistic chance that people will not see that vision. Right? There will be a lot of people who you would think they believe in you, but they don't believe in you, right? And you may even not believe in yourself, which is what makes it even more of a kicker. But that's what you need more than anything when you take that risk. You need to be able to go ahead and believe in yourself so much that no matter what happens, you have yourself as your supporter. And that's what the thing was for me as well. Because I'll be honest, a lot of people who I knew didn't support me. They thought that what I was doing was very risky and there was no point in me doing so. But I also realized I am not them. They are not me. Whoever is telling you to make decisions, they are not you. It is your decision to choose what life you want. It is your decision to choose what you want to do with yourself. It is your decision to choose whether or not to believe in yourself. That belief is so, so important. Just because of the fact that it allows you to stand strong even when things look difficult. All right, you see, you think things are so hard and difficult, you think that you can't think for yourself, but you can. I promise you, you can. All right, don't get me wrong. I am still a long way away from where I want to be. I know that. It's been 2 weeks on my own, and I've been managing everything with finances and all that stuff by myself. And obviously, there's going to be teething pains of that because I've never experienced that before. But it's going to teach me lessons that I can carry on to the rest of my life, and especially into my industry, which is obviously high-ticket sales. Right? I'm going to automatically become a better sales rep by doing this, as whether you like to see it or not. Because I have belief in myself, I can now invoke that belief into my prospects. I can now allow myself to call my prospects out on their bullshit because I was able to call myself out on bullshit. And that's the thing, you don't realize, like, how you treat yourself directly impacts how you treat others. In my sort of thing that I do, which is in sales again, like, my entire job is to talk to people, pretty much. That is literally my job, pretty much. So the amount of money I make and the amount of things I get done are directly as a result of how I talk or how I act when I'm speaking to those people I'm talking to. And me developing myself is the only way I'm going to continue to get better. All right, I can study as many word tracks, as many frameworks as all you want, but you can't study off of someone else's playbook. You can only study off of your own playbook. And that playbook that you have for yourself is what will teach you to become better as a person. That's the thing. That is the thing, bro. Right? Don't get me wrong. You are going to be scared. You have every right to be scared because not only do you not believe in yourself, not only do people not believe in you, you're scared to take this because what if it fails? But what if it does, bro? What if it does? I say fear, or rather than fear, bravery is having that fear in your mind, being terrified as shit to do something, and still taking that jump because you know that that's what's best for you. Even if you don't know, if you believe that's what's best for you. That's the same bravery I took. And I don't want to say I'm some hero or anything like that. All right, I still have a long way to go, like I said. But that is a big step towards me developing myself. And that will lead to me becoming better at sales. And that will lead to me becoming better as a person because of the fact that I managed to beat fear. So many people live in fear because of other people or because they don't want to be seen as something or somehow. And I'm here to tell you right now that fear does not matter. At the end of the day, time is going to pass. All right, it is 2025 right now, September 2025. There's going to be a time when it's 2035, 2045, 2055 even, and you're going to have to ask yourself one question. Did I live life on my terms or someone else's terms? That's something you really have to consider for yourself. Because me moving out is just one step of me doing that. Deciding life for myself. You gotta do things for you, bro. So that the future version of you in 10 years from now can say, yes, Toby from 10 years ago did something. So not Toby, me right now can be happy. All right. The overall lesson of this is, yes, I'm going through what I consider the most trying mental period of my life right now. All right. Moving out at 18 is fucking crazy. A lot of motherfuckers will not be moving out at 18. But above all else, have belief in yourself, take the risk, and do not allow fear to hold you back from taking the actions that you need to take. That's all I gotta say. You just gotta focus on those 3 things, and you will see yourself just go up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And peace out, I guess. I don't know how to do this, but yeah, peace out. And I hope to see you at the top soon. We're gonna make it this year, right? It's a great lock-in period. It's time for us to lock in.